What's up, guys? DrFeelGood here, back again with another video prescription. And today I want to address these so-called pretendos. What is a pretendo, you ask? Well, instead of just giving you a short, sweet description or definition, I'm just going to elaborate and give reasons as to why I gave them that classification. So, the things I'm going to say not only apply to the recently released Nintendo Switch, but even other Nintendo consoles. Okay? Keep that in mind. Now, you hear it all the time on various social networks, social media networks, and videos where people are saying that the Switch needs third party. They need more third party games. Nintendo needs third party content. Blah, blah, blah. Let me say that, in a sense, I can agree with you. There's nothing wrong with more games. There truly is not. The more games, the merrier, in my opinion. However, let's get rid of that word need. They don't need them at all. They actually never have. Okay? Moving on. But they say that it needs third-party content. Nintendo needs more third-party content. They need major AAA third-party titles, things like that. Let's cut the bullshit. Even if the Switch got these games that you're clamoring for, you wouldn't buy them. And I know what you're thinking. You're saying to yourself, well, yes, I would. No, you would. Let me tell you why. You didn't buy them for the Wii U. You didn't buy them for the Wii. You didn't buy them for the GameCube. And I go in to a little more detail with that. When Call of Duty Black Ops 2 released on the Wii U, that was actually the definitive version. But a lot of people still bought on the Xbox 360 because of the superior online network, which I agree it is superior. But by superior to me, although it is more seasoned and reliable, but it's been hacked before. Not nearly as much as Sony, but moving on. There was nothing wrong with the Nintendo network even at launch when it comes to playing Black Ops 2, okay? But when it comes to these games you're clamoring for, even if the Nintendo console got it, all you do is buy it on another console. Because I'll give you a prime example. Let's say Battlefield 1 came to the Switch, right? You know what most of these bro, pretendo guys will say? They'll say, why would I buy it on an inferior console? That's how they look at it. Even though the Switch has proven itself to be just as powerful as the PS4 or Xbox One in many ways. Not all, but in many ways. The game can be nearly identical but run at 900p instead of 1080p. And they'll still say, why would I buy it on that console? That's what they do. That's exactly what they do. They beg and clamor for games, for third-party games, major third-party titles. And then once the Nintendo console gets them, it can be virtually identical. And then their reasoning for not buying it is that the Nintendo version is the inferior version because the Nintendo console is inferior to the others. So why should Nintendo even cater to you? I'm just saying, like, I'm seriously asking, why should they even cater to you if all you're going to do is shoot them in the mouth? Why? Why should they grant your wishes when you're not going to even take advantage of the hard work they put into making something happen for you? I wouldn't as a company. And that's probably why they don't. That's probably why they're doing their own thing with the Switch. They learned their lesson. You Pretendos are not worth the time. You claim to be the ones that push the industry forward, that amount to the bulk of the sales. No, you amount to the bulk of the bullshit. Okay? That's it. Because all you buy is Madden, 2K, Battlefield, Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, Destiny, Overwatch. That's all you buy. That's it. You don't really venture out beyond that. You buy what's popular. And you always want the next sequel iteration the very next year. Why cater to you guys? Were you not even loyal enough to stick with just one game for a few years? I wouldn't. Just being real with you. But yeah, I hear that question a lot. I really, really do. Well, I'm sorry, not a question, but I see that comment a lot. Now, the next one that I'm getting tired of seeing is you claim you want a game, or you say the system needs a game, but you already have the game. Let me get this straight. The Switch needs a military shooter such as Call of Duty or Battlefield, or sci-fi shooters such as Destiny or Overwatch. But you're already playing this game on another console, and you have been playing it for months, if not a year already. Let's not bullshit. You're not going to start over and work your way up on a different console just because it now exists on that console. Don't kid yourself, and don't lie. You're not going to do that. I will say I owned Mario Kart 8 at launch for the Wii U, and I also owned it at launch for the Switch. But ask anyone that knows me, I always have been asking for the battle mode since they launched Mario Kart 8. Even before it launched, that's all I cared about. And that's the reason I bought it for the Switch, strictly for that reason, just for the battle mode. I won't even kid you. Local and online, I bought it just for that. And I'm happy with it. But if it didn't have that mode, I wouldn't have bought it on the Switch. I just wouldn't have. I'm sorry, I would not. However, you're begging or asking that the system acquire games that you already have in your library. You want Battlefield 1? You've been playing it for 500 hours already, if not more. You want Call of Duty? You've already been playing that game. You want Grand Theft Auto? You already have that game. You've been playing it for years. Stop kidding yourself. Don't act as though you are a common double dipper. You're not. And if you are, you buy the same game for the PS4 and Xbox One. Don't waste the resource that can be used for a new, unique, and or exclusive game for a port of your bullshit. Please don't do that. Like, seriously. And another reason that I call them Pretendos is that even if they bring a version of a game to the Switch, they will find reasons not to buy it, such as missing features, which is legitimate depending on which features there are, but also missing content. People are bitching about NBA Playgrounds not having people in the spectators, in the bleachers, in the background, so they're going to buy it on PC or the PS4. Get the hell out of here, okay? You weren't going to buy it on the console in the first place. Let's be real about that. You weren't. And that's okay. But let's not pretend that the Switch had all your favorite games. You pick them up immediately. You won't. You won't. That's you saying that you are a double, if not triple dipper. Don't lie. You're not. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And as I always say, keep it gaming.